Say for a Minnesotan who has no connection to the poultry industry, why is this outbreak something that they should care about and be paying attention to? And what kind of impacts could it have for just the average Minnesotan?
Yeah, so now, first of all, this is not a food safety risk. All of our poultry before it goes into the food chain is checked, and if poultry is cooked properly and stored properly, our food supply is safe. But that's really what it comes down to for all of us as a consumer, whether you live in the Twin Cities area or out in rural Minnesota, our poultry population feeds communities here in Minnesota and across the world. So it really is impactful. And over and above that, it is about the communities. We are an agriculture state, and most folks that live out in rural Minnesota have some sort of tie with the poultry that is grown here in the state.
Is there anything else that you think is important for people to know right now?
I think it's really important if you have family or friends to be talking about this, and over and above that, for those that do have poultry, just maintaining your biosecurity. It's really important not to have visitors coming on your farm. It's really important to be watching your poultry, and it's vitally important that if you see something, either talking to your veterinarian or giving the Minnesota Board of Animal Health a call.
Can you explain a little bit how the virus spreads and a couple of like key ways that people can ramp up their biosecurity measures?
Yeah, the virus is spread in wild waterfowl initially. So we were watching this virus. It's been circulating over in Europe for at least a couple of years. And so the first detection in North America was on the eastern side of Canada. From there, and that happened at the end of 2021. From there, it's now spread all the way over into the Dakotas, so across a number of different flyways for the wild waterfowl. It's important that people keep that in mind. I mean, it's not just happening here in the state of Minnesota. Wild waterfowl, commercial poultry, and backyard poultry have tested positive in more than 17 states as of yesterday. So keeping in mind that you don't want visitors on your farm, that you're cleaning your boots, that you're wearing clean clothes, that you're watching what vehicles are coming on your farm. All of that is really important, whether you have just a few backyard birds or if you're part of a bigger flock.
Like with like the shoes and the wheels, is that like a fecal matter spread kind of situation?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
And birds will pass this through their digestive tracts, and yes, it is a fecal matter situation. And those folks that are by open ponds where wild waterfowl may be landing, again, it's just draw that line of separation between your flock and anything that's happening out in the wild.